Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from the Superdome. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, Kamara. He finds an opening past the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Toss play, Kamara. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
To throw is Breeze. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Daniil Hunter drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up fourth down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. Marcus Sherrill's back deep for Minnesota. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Check the backer, check the backer. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Give him 3 on first down.
It up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Check 25, check 25. Wide. Watch the shit. Rhino. Shit. Slam. Two. SOS.
Play fake. Cousins.
Rush in.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 22 yards there, a first down.
54 Mike. Check. Watch 54. Hey, Clifford. Oh, yeah. Here we go again. Check 26. Check. Check hot route.
Gun.
Showing it. Shoot.
Cousins now to throw on first down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Undercut.
Hey, we're good.
Watch that three.
Here's Cousins.
Check.
And that's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
All day, all day. Slam, slam. Switch, switch, switch. Check. Receiver. Pressure.
Cousins again. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. We're scoreless after one. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Check. Bingo. Check 3. Check 37. Check 37. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A first down from Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen.
Check right 54. Right 54. Tackles. Hey, watch it. Slam right. Check
To the air again, it's Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. 8 yards on the touchdown pass, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Bailey got the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. He'll have a first down past the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. One thing that's great about it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Check. Lucky. Through. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Switch.
To throw is Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And he'll bring it a few passes. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Come on.
Back to it after the pick six. Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. A good pick up there at 22.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Check three, check three, check three. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
A first down throw for Cousins. It's complete to Laquan Treadwell. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Cousins now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Hey, 382, last 50. Hey, Charlie.
54 Mike. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Kill, 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 kill.
Play action now. Cousins. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it's going to be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Shit, first. Black. Under 10. Watch the safety creep.
Again, it's Cousins. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
You're good. High 4, ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Cousins now. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check 9. Check 15. Check 15. Check. Check. Crunch. Wide. Crunch.
Cook. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Now Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing, Cousins, and Diggs has it. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Cousins now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
That one good for 33 and a first. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Yellow lady. 21. Check. At the 14.
They go with Murray again. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I got you. Bang.
With the score.
Ready. 95-56. Watch twist.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. But he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action, throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. The kick by Lutz is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Let's go, baby.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Cousins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Cousins. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The intended receiver was Laquan Treadwell. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. I'll watch that. Give me that ball, defense. Throw. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Here we go, Watch twist.
They'll throw again. Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Watch out. Jumper.
Cousins. Forced out to his left. And this is incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big 1st down.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied. Now, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up, but they're going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
To throw is Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Now Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw, Breeze. He'll air it out deep for top. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
You got tape. You got tape. Through. Shift. Watch the eyes. Check it back.
Following the interception, Cousins. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to. It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
25, check 25, check 25.
Watch the ship. Hey,
Gun.
watch the ship.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Slam. SOS.
Gun.
They'll run for it. Cook. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Jahan, ready?
Check. Hot.
Cousins now from the 50. He sets to fire deep. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. A partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.